Kids, I keep messing up my live streams. So this is take 2 of this attempt to do this live stream. I have this Les Paul guitar right here on the workbench. Okay, that's what I'm working on. So I started streaming just a few minutes ago, and then I realized that it was streaming as a non-listed video, so I had no audience. So then I switched to public. I just messed it all up. Okay, so this is the live stream here now. Okay, the official one. So let's copy and paste. Copy the link. And I told the customer, forget the previous link. This is the new link. So copy, paste. So hopefully this is happening now. Okay, you know what? I am just a little bit overworked sometimes. Okay, so, and I just want to get it going. Now, the customer got the link. So, by the way, Guitar Quackery Live is the one and only live streaming guitar channel on YouTube. This is it. This is what you're watching. I have 0 audience now because I messed up. Whatever. So, I did send out the announcement. So, for those of you who do not know, this is Guitar Quackery on Instagram. Because my live streams are not scheduled, like, you know, regular Guitar Channel live streams, people don't know when to tune in. But now with Instagram, if you follow Guitar Quacker on Instagram, you will get a notification maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes ahead of time. And then you can kind of get ready and watch the live stream from the beginning. And here I have 4 people watching already. It says 3 viewers or 4 viewers, whatever, 1 like already. All right, so let's get busy here. I'm not sure who's watching, but there are people watching. So this is the guitar right here. We'll be switching all of the hardware. And I tell you something, I have here something that is educational in this package. Let me show you. This is the educational part. All right, get ready. This is it. This is the educational part. Now, we're going to need this screw. We are going to use it as a tool to extract the bushings for the bridge. You'll see. So let's remove the strings. Let's get going, okay? I got to put the switcher back on so I can switch. What do I need? Oh, it's right here. I'm going to remove the strings. Any comments yet? Oh, yeah. Look at that. HRH, yes. Dr. Sean Barnes, good evening. Good evening to you. And Grandpa Joe, hello, Guitar Quackery. Was able to view. To view what? The Instagram? Or? Oh, yeah, the previous one. Yeah, no, because I switched to public. And then I guess people then get notified. But you know what? The beginning was not good. There's just too much talking. And, yeah, I just didn't like it. So I stopped. And I started over. It's fine. I already deleted the other one. We are going to switch all of the hardware except the switch. Or am I switching the switch as well? I don't know. All right, we'll see. Because this customer wants gold. This is his favorite, or I think he said his first guitar or his first Gibson Les Paul. My first Gibson was a Les Paul Studio, so I get it. And, you know, I want to keep it forever because it's my first Gibson. Now, here I'm removing this. Here we have the new one, but we also need to change the posts. That's easy enough. We just unscrew them. Now, these posts also have bushings. Now, although we're changing to gold hardware, the bushings aren't any different. The bushings are exactly the same. So we don't need to extract the bushings from the guitar because they're the same. So we just do this, and we'll do this in a minute. Now I want to show you how to extract the bridge post bushings. So these are the chrome ones. And let's bring the camera over here. Like I said, this part is going to be educational. Well, the entire live stream is going to be educational, but this part is going to be more educational. Well, it's going to have a tech tip, okay, on how to extract these bushings. You need a screwdriver, flat head. In my case, it doesn't need to be a flat head, depending on what kind of screw you use. So I am going to use a flathead screw, which I have where? Oh, here. Like I said, these, so this is the old bridge. So these posts have gold-plated bushings. So the idea is to remove the chrome bushings and replace them with gold-plated bushings. So how do you extract them? It's very easy. You need a screw that fits inside. Don't ask me what thread it is, because I don't know, but I'm sure you can Google it. So now it's bottomed out. And let me explain how this works. So it fits inside. And this part of the screw is going to be pushing against the wood. And as you keep tightening it, it's going to have nowhere to go. So it's going to start extracting the bushing. Very easy. Very simple procedure. That's how you do it. So just like that. Now, in this case, I have a flat head screw. So all I do is start turning. And as you can see, the bushing is coming out, right? So sorry about the shadow. But that's it. It's out. Okay? And now you just remove the screw. And we repeat the procedure with the other one. Okay? Place it here. Okay. So now it's self-explanatory. And by the way, the same exact procedure can be used to extract these bushings. But like I said, there's no need to extract them because the replacement bushings are identical anyway. Here, and they both come out. No problem. Okay, So that part is done. Easy peasy. Now, once again, I have no idea what screw size this is. I just have screws of different sizes around, and this is one of them. I just checked and found the right screw. So we want to put away what we don't need, just to keep track of everything so that we don't scratch the guitar, etc. So this goes here, and these two go here, these two go here, and these two go here as well. Gold hardware. In the previous live stream, I was doing this job, slotting. Now I still need to remove the red marker with, I'm just going to use acetone. Yeah, it comes off easily. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, let me see what else is in the bag. So the customer brought all of the hardware, and Dr. Mark Kinney is in the house, and Dr. Styrene Builds also says hello. Well, hello to you all. And I'm sure you all know about the Instagram account, right? Dr. Mark, you know, right? This way you can get notified ahead of time. Let me see. Do we have a switch, a gold switch? I'm not sure. I don't think he bought a switch. No, he did not. I don't see a switch. Okay. So now that we have this removed, this is a good time to clean the guitar where I put the rag. I think it's here. Correct. Why? Okay. Like that. We are also swapping the pickups, but I just wanted to clean this. And we can also clean around the pots. Like that. So Guitar Quackery Live, last time I checked, now has 461 subscribers. If my math is correct, I need 39 more to monetize, to partially monetize the channel, which is going to be a good, milestone for the channel. So what do we want to do with the monetization? I want to make money, right? But how? So with 500 subscribers, I won't be able to fully monetize, so I can't play ads. I don't want to play ads during the live streams yet. At one point, I will, because I might take intermissions just to maybe take a break or prepare something, play an ad. And this, so if it's a long live stream, I think this also benefits the viewers, because they can take a break, they can grab a coffee or something and come back in 2 minutes or whatever. So so eventually, yeah. But I will be playing ads on replays. Okay. Oh yeah, but with 500 subscribers, I can't monetize through ads, but I can monetize through memberships. So I was thinking I could have start with 3 levels of memberships. Like basic supporter would get, I don't know what. I can't do early access to videos because there are no videos here. So I need to think about what what I would be able to offer. But yeah, why not? So should we swap the pickups now? So he didn't buy everything that we need. I don't see strap buttons. Let me check. So these are the pickups. Tuning machines. Pickup rings are going to be swapped. Strings, obviously. Poker chip. Pick guard. Where's the bracket? With a gold bracket. Yeah. But I don't see a gold switch, and I don't see strap buttons, gold strap buttons. So I don't know if he wants to do that at some point in the future. Should I do, what should I do now? The pickups. So if I do the pickups, I need to first remove the back control plate. Oh, I think he provided also 4, or actually 7 screws, right? These 3 and these 4. Gold. I saw a bag of screws. So let's remove this as well, which I need to remove anyway because we're changing the poker chip. Okay. And where's my little tool? You know what I'm looking for? The one that's usually here, and that's where it was. To remove this. Okay, this looks decent. Yeah, it's a Gibson. It's always going to look good, right? They always do everything right. Yeah. Okay, now let's change the poker chip. Why not? Or what should we do first? Yeah, the poker chip. So here is the replacement poker chip. We're using this one. Well, and got to boost the algorithm. Yeah. Well, for the poker chip, you okay, so I'm going to use this spanner wrench. Just hold the switch on the inside and just do this. That's it. So too bad we don't have a gold switch, but we don't. So we use what we have. And here there's a tan line. And as you can tell, there's an opportunity here to clean this thing. Like that. This isn't the interesting part, but it is part of the whole job, so we're doing it. And now I put it here. Now you know what? Maybe I have a gold ring Let me see. Where do I have those rings? Here. Is this a Gibson ring? Let me see. So the Epiphone ring doesn't fit the Gibson, right? One is a metric and one is imperial. But this is it. So, yeah, I'm happy to say this is a Gibson or imperial size ring. Okay. So it goes here, gold. All right, better than nothing. And now I'm holding the switch, I'm holding the poker chip. That's it. So that's done. And this one, well, it's added to my collection. Now, we want to check if these are nice and tight. Let's see. Oh, they're mounted on the plate. Okay, so we can just check like this. We don't need to hold them. Just give them a little twist, a very light twist. So that's clean. And now we can remove the pickups. So okay, that's that. And let's not forget, I need to plug this in. All right, so here we have the pickup cavities. So this is a good opportunity to clean. And same thing here. And you know what? I just did something stupid. Yeah, I need to put the screws back. So I need to put 2 screws back on each one of them. Sorry. I am rushing. See, this is why you should never rush. You'll see why. Because I need to turn the guitar around so that I can desolder the lead wires, the pickup lead wires. Okay, so now with the power tool, I can I don't go all the way. I just kind of, oh. Yeah. Not all the way. Like this. Okay. And now I can turn the guitar around. And we can melt some solder. So the pickups are connected to the volume pots. And whenever I solder close to the guitar or on the guitar, I always protect the guitar with a cotton cloth, just like a towel. This is something you buy in automotive shops. It's called a terry cloth, I think. How about this way? I think we can raise the camera a little bit so I can work so it's not in the way. And focus, focus. Yeah. Here it is. Focus. So like I said, I want to put this somewhere here. And I am going to maybe use, what is it called? Needle nose pliers. I don't like the way that, that I see that this wire is really long here. That's a little bit annoying, sloppy work, in my opinion. And we don't want to melt this, so let's put this cloth here. You see? Okay, all right. And now that this is so, hold on, there's this wire right here. We don't want to melt it. So I need to put it somewhere aside. I don't like the way that this grounding wire is connected either. Okay, so it's very close. So we need to make sure that we don't touch it with a soldering iron. I don't think my soldering iron is hot enough just yet. Yeah, it isn't. But I have a soldering gun, okay, which is this tool, which is good for big parts or parts that are soldered onto large components, because you can heat up quickly, and this way you don't overheat the component, because as soon as it's melted, you can remove the wire, and it starts cooling off right away. Okay, let's put this back here. So what I'll do is I will just melt this and pull the wire right away. Okay, so you can watch me do it. That's it. All right. And now we can do this one. Now, I'm going to start with the regular soldering iron. So I need to put the soldering gun somewhere safe. It is hot now, right? Start with a regular soldering iron. Same thing here. Let's move the guitar a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we pull this out. And now, same thing, we use the soldering gun to remove this ground connection. Okay. That's it. So we're done with this, and I can put the soldering gun away for now. And now we can remove the pickups. Whew. All right. Like that. Okay, so now I need to remove the screws. For real this time. Okay. And we can pull the pickups out. So look at that. They left this lead wire too long, and it's all tangled up. They should really shorten it. There's no reason why it should be this long. That's it. So now we are going to prep the new pickups because they're going to be mounted on pickup rings, obviously. So we need to prep that. Which means I want to put the guitar away for a minute. I could hang it. Yeah, let's hang it. Or let's put it outside. Yeah, it's safe. All right. Pickup rings and pickups. And we need this jumper wires with alligator clips. You'll see. So here we go. These are the pickups. They are gold plated. I already looked once. With gold screws and springs. And which one is the neck? Custom bucker. They're the same. 127455, 127455. Same. Okay, fair enough. Let's verify everything. Custom buckers, they're the same. the spacing of the, so there's a foil here. Let me see if anything's written here that's important. No pickup, two conductor wiring, pickup height, pole pieces, nothing useful. Gibson. All right. So the spacing is going to be the same on both. Yep, exactly. So they're the same. They should be the same. And they are. I don't know much about pickups. To me, all pickups are the same. Yeah, that's an old Chinese proverb. All guitar pickups are the same. All right. Let's see. Just checking my battery on my laptop. It needs a little boost. Oh, look at that. There is a gold ring for the switch. Okay, so I'll put this one. Let's open this. So this is my third live stream today. I am kind of doing it like this now because, I mean, I'm kind of live streaming more because I want to promote this Instagram thing. Okay, so Instagram, for all of you who do not know this yet, I don't know if anyone joined this live stream. I use the Instagram Guitar Quackery account to announce live streams like this one. I was announcing this live stream on Instagram, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ahead of time, because the live streams on this channel are not scheduled. So how would you know? Well, you can just follow on Instagram and you will get a notification. So that's the idea. So I'm going to use Instagram to keep you posted. All right. So it goes on this way. So this is it. Fits like this. Now here we have the screws and the springs. So these springs are really long, and that they have the tendency to just fly off. So how do you hold them down? Well, one easy way to hold them down, so I'm just going to use like a backing plate, is to use these, okay, alligator clips. So you just put them here like that, okay? Okay. So if you didn't know this yet, this live stream is worth every penny. We need to turn it around. Oh, you see? I almost lost the spring. Let's do it again. Okay, like that. Oh! All right. Imagine doing this without the alligator clips. So we put it here. Oh, come on. We put it here. And now we turn the screw. And as soon as it starts catching, you can remove the alligator clip. Now here, again, it's giving me a little trouble. And we're good. Okay, we're done with this one. All right, like that. So this is going to be the bridge pickup. Okay, it does have the foil here. We're going to keep it on throughout. And two more. So this is what was giving me trouble. It's twisted. We need to just untwist it. Okay. I don't do this every day. Well, I work on guitars every day. I just don't do this every day. Okay, so here. Oh, you see? And this is why you need to make sure that you are gripping it through the spring, because then if it flies off, it catches the spring. Because otherwise the spring flies off, you can't find it. All right. And this needs, the pole pieces need to be in this direction, but I forgot to do this. Okay, in this direction. Okay, we can remove this, and now this one. it was where it needed to be. That's it. Okay, so I just prepped both pickups. So I think I know why they left that wire long. Just in case, I guess, someone wants to use the pickup for the neck position. So maybe I'll do the same thing. I guess that wouldn't be a bad idea. I guess they do know what they're doing at the factory. So I don't need this anymore. Hang it. Okay, friends, 13 of you watching. Okay. It's picking up. Let's clear the bench. Got too many things here. I don't need this. So I had my physical today, and there was a little issue with the needle. It was her first day on the job, but she was really nice. The doctor was great, and the nurse was great too, but it was her first day on the job. She's still in training. They got to start somewhere. So I was the guinea pig. I don't mind. Someone's got to be the guinea pig. All right, so let me think. Let's install, obviously, the neck pickup first. Why? Well, because if we install this pickup first, we won't be able to see where the wire goes when the time comes to install the neck pickup. So we can't do the bridge pickup first. We do the neck pickup first. So I'm just pushing the wire and I can see where it's going. And I'm just going to grab it. Here it is. Is it? No, I don't see it. So this is always more time consuming than you think. Here it is. Yeah. So this is the neck pickup lead wire. Right there. So we'll install the neck pickup and then we'll install the bridge pickup. So let's pull the wire. And let's compare the pickup ring, the two pickup rings. Yeah, because that's important. Yeah, they're not the same. Is this going to be a problem? I don't know. Let's see. You can see the difference in thickness. So not every Les Paul is the same. So I think these are vintage pickup rings. Oh, and there's another problem here. This. This. Yeah. That's okay. That's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is. All right. So, do we have gold screws? I think we do. So we put gold. We have some new people here. Dr. Johnny Falcon. I like the blonde fretboard. Yeah, maple, right? And Dr. Paolo Tissi. It's okay. You look like a vampire anyway. Just joking. Greetings from Australia. Yeah, hello to you. Yeah, like a vampire. I don't sleep enough. No, we don't have gold screws for the pickup rings. So we need to use, I guess, the black ones. So what do we have? We have chrome. That's not going to look good. And we're going to use black because we have black headstock veneer. So I think that makes more sense. So right here, and another one right here. And one more. So, you know, I don't really like this. Sometimes because of this bulging, this part of the pickup ring becomes curved in this direction. But that's a Gibson pickup ring. And now, now we can solder the pickup. We don't have to, but we can, and we will. So we want to shorten this a bit and solder it. I'm going to have to do it sooner or later, so we might as well do it now. But I see this wire here, so I want to go under this wire, like that, I think. Is this better? No, not necessarily. What I do. So wire management is important. So we want some slack so that we can service the guitar if or when we need to. So this is pushback wire. I'll show you how that works. If it works, it's nice when it works. It doesn't always work. Okay. Hopefully my camera stays put. Yeah. And here we have this, so we're going to cut it. How about here? All right. So it's pushback wire, which means we should be able to just push back. Like I said, it doesn't always work as advertised. So this one is being pushed back, the inside insulation, but I want the outside. So the outside isn't cooperating just yet. Oh, come on. Okay, there. So push back, twist. And like I said, I always like to protect the guitar. Kind of good habit. And let's flood it with some solder. Where is it? I think it's here already somewhere. I don't see it. I was using it earlier today or yesterday. I can't remember. Oh, here it is. So here we heat up the wire, and now we melt some solder. That's it. And I guess we could try to do the same here. So it's fraying, and I kind of want to control that. So let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Great. All right. So we just prepped it. And now the way I'll do this is, well, this is hot, so I am just going to melt the old solder on the potentiometer and push the wire through the hole. You'll see. It's still a little warm, but I can, yeah, I can handle it. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm going to push it in this direction as I melt the solder there. So that's easy. That's it. And now I just hold it still. And did you see what I just did? Okay. Amateur work. Look at that. Okay, don't tell anyone. So we want a little bit of slack here. We don't want this to be tight. We want it like this. We want to be able to push it down. I'm going to use some kind of utensil. How about this? To hold it down as I am melting the solder. But I kind of like to add some solder first. Okay. And now I'm going to use the gun, the soldering gun, and that's because we are soldering onto the a large piece. So the large piece is like a heat sink, and we need to apply more heat for this to work properly. So this is why we have these tools. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, I'm going to use this to push the wire down as I'm melting the solder. And I'm going to hold it until it cools off. Okay. Push it down. It's completely melted. And I'm holding it. Blow maybe. And that's it. All right. So I think this is good. All right, now we need to install the bridge pickup. So like I said, they left quite a bit of wire, too much in my opinion. You don't need that much, even if you want to use it for the neck position. Yeah. So we'll cut off the same amount, just in case anyone wants to use this for the neck position at any point in the future. We'll cut it off here. Okay. And now we'll just install the pickup. Should be easy, I hope. You never know. All right, so let's see. So we're going to wrap it this way and push it this way. But you see how it's bent? We need to straighten it. I'm just going to put 2 screws for now. I won't even tighten them all the way, just in case I need to remove them. Okay, that's good enough. And I can see the wire right here. Okay, this looks good. Once again, we have the pushback wire. So let's prep the wire first. So, you can strip this and then just do the pushback there, but yeah, you can do it either way. It depends how much you need to expose. That's it. So I'm holding on to this. Oh, come on. Okay. And we'll do the same exact thing that we did on the other one. I'm just going to add some solder here first. So first, let's push this one out so we can tin it. Make sure it's twisted. Like that. And let's tin it. Just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Just a little more. Like this. Okay, that's it. Okay, so this is hot. So we just wait a minute and then we solder it to the pot. So in the meantime, I can adjust this. Okay, that's fine. Here I bend it a little bit in this direction. So I can push it in, push it through. Melt, push through, hold it tight, motionless until it's completely solid. Make sure there's some slack. And here. Like that. And once again, we need the soldering gun. So we no longer need the soldering iron. I don't think so. I'll unplug it. Let it cool off. And here. Same procedure. I'm going to melt it and then hold it down with the whatever you call this tool. I think we need to add some solder here. Okay. We hold it down until it's completely solid, right? That's it. We're done with this. And you know what? I forgot to do the most important thing, which I usually do. I usually test the pickups before I install them. All right, so we'll do it now. So yeah, I usually test all the electronic components before I install them. And I've seen bad pickups straight out of, factories, reputable factories. So we'll test them now. Better now than later. My battery is running out. So I run this off of a laptop. I never charge the battery all the way because it's not healthy for the battery to charge it all the way. Okay, so, oh yeah, and we can change this before I forget. Where is that thing? Here. This is a different one. It should work, I hope. And if not, we have this one. Where's the tool? Here. So, since you already know how this tool works, I don't feel like I need to show you a close-up. Although we have some new people in the audience. But let's just be practical. Well, this isn't the right one. Not the right thread. So I see that this didn't come in a Gibson package. So this isn't the right thread. This doesn't work. It's a much finer thread. All right, so I'll put this one back. So yeah, I'm holding the switch on the inside. And that's it. We're done with this. We're back to where we started. Is it a little bit crooked? Let me see. Yeah, a little bit. So turn it clockwise, which tightens it even more. Yeah, now this is the way it's supposed to be. All right, so let's put this back in the bag. The customer can take this back and return it for a refund after he pays $20 shipping. Okay, it better work. So these both pickups, I know that this cover film is kind of frosted and this one is clear, but there's a protective film here that we're going to peel off at a later time. Let's see how the pickups are aligning. Well, this one isn't screwed down all the way just yet, but let's see if it works. So it works. I can hear both pickups. Okay, so now we can put the 2 remaining screws and finish the job. So yeah, Guitar Quackery. Guitar Quackery, this shop is a repair shop and also a YouTube studio, obviously. And you're watching Guitar Quackery live, not to be confused with the other channel called Guitar Quackery. So we have an actual doctor here. Dr. Mark Kadawaki, MD. And he says, "Good evening, doctor." I think this is a new user, Nickel. It says, "Hi. Make sure you subscribe." And we have the Sure Thing Express, new to the channel. He says, "Great channel." Sure. Yes, I agree. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so let's place this here. And now we tighten these screws all the way down. So hopefully these vintage style pickup rings will work with this top carve, because all Les Paul guitars, Gibson Les Paul guitars, don't have the same top carve. They're not the same. So let's do this. Let's place this straight edge. Oh yeah, it'll work. It'll work just fine. Good. So this isn't really a precision straight edge, but it's good for these kind of measurements. And now we want to install these bushings. So they have these knurls, and we're gonna hit the same spots from before, okay? And what I want to do is I want to lay the guitar flat against, so the headstock is off the bench, and we're just going to push it down this way. Let's see if it works. Yeah, there you go. And then we have the other one. So this is a Nashville style bridge. Once again, this isn't a fresh install, so I want to make sure that I hit the same grooves. There you go. Okay. And now we can screw in these posts. Both of them. Okay, this is good for now. Unplug the guitar. So also we don't have a gold output jack. So, you know, something to upgrade in the future. It's gonna look nice. I think gold will look really nice on this guitar. What do you think? We could change the frets. We could put EVO gold wire frets. That would be nice. So I have a Gibson Les Paul Studio. It was my first Gibson guitar with gold hardware, and I've been thinking of putting gold frets. I'm gonna make a gold pickguard, gold-plated brass pickguard. I want to make it myself. Yeah, one day. And if I do, there will be a video. I hope I do, because I already have the gold plating solution. I think I already have the brass, or maybe not. But I would love to do that. It's a burgundy. It's a, you know, it's got a, it came with a black pickguard, and I put one of those pickguards. It doesn't look good. It's got black pickup rings. It came with a black pickguard, which I still have. I didn't throw it away. Black poker chip, gold hardware, but it's a dark burgundy guitar, so you can't even see the black pickguard. But because it's got gold hardware, I thought a gold pickguard would look good. Now, I've seen gold pickguards being sold, but I can't remember. There's something not right about those pickguards. Maybe the price, I can't remember. So I would like to put a black bracket so that you can barely see it, this bracket. This. Focus, please. Come on, camera. You know what I'm talking about. This bracket, black on my guitar. Solid brass gold-plated pickguard, which I want to make. And it would be gold-plated, thick. Let's change the tuning machines. So, I was looking at screws here. Do I need screws? These screws for, maybe for the truss rod cover. Okay, friends, let's see. Let's put the camera here so you can see what I'm doing. So, I wonder, we have 2 new viewers, right? Did you find this channel? How did you find this channel? Can you post a comment, please? All right, let's see. We have screws. Let's see what kind of screws we have. I'm just going to pour them here. This is what I'm looking for. So, do we have screws for the... No, we don't. We don't have adequate screws for the truss rod cover. So, I guess we can't do anything about that. We have gold screws. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 gold screws that we can use for the control cavity plate, but not for this. And we have 4 long gold screws that we can use for the output jack plate. Well, I guess that's what we'll do. And now we need to remove, so we need a 10 millimeter, where is it here? Socket wrench for this. This is it, and this removes these bushings. Some people call them ferrules. I call them bushings or ferrules. They were a little tighter than I like them to be. And you know what? I'll remove the plate so we can clean the headstock properly. Okay, that's that. Let's remove the plate. Almost lost the screw. Almost, but I didn't. All right. And now I'll just turn the guitar over. And these things are just going to fall off. Good. Let's put them here. And let's just remove these screws. Now I can just use the power tool. Now I just want to talk about something. So this is the right size for this. Now this is a bigger size Phillips head, and this is the one with the smaller tip. But not only does it have a smaller tip, it's also smaller in diameter, so it doesn't damage the tuning machine side, the side of the tuning machine. Now these with a smaller tip, they also come in this size diameter, but you want it. So this is even smaller than the screwdriver tip, right? So this is why it's safe to use. So okay. And now we can remove everything and just put everything in this bag. Okay, that's that. And so that's that. And now we clean the headstock. Where's the spray? The back and the front. That's the best way to clean it when there's no hardware on it. I see an outline from the pickup, from the truss rod cover. I guess it's burnt into the finish. No problem. The same cover is going to cover this outline anyway. But this is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm not sure if this can come off. I don't think it can. It doesn't matter. It's going to cover everything, right? And let's wipe it down. Okay. Now we install the tuners. So this is what we're using. We're using Gibson tuners. It says Gibson Deluxe on them. Oh, we also have these knobs. We also have these knobs. Okay, so I removed these knobs, the black ones, and we're putting these. So the black ones go here, inside of the bag. What else can we put inside the bag? The old bridge, or the bridge posts, somewhere. Oh, here. So this all goes inside here, and the stop bar once we're done. Okay, this goes away. All right. I need to get into the habit of putting tools away when I no longer need them. That's good practice. All right, 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 5 seconds. This took a while, longer than I thought. Oh, come on. I've opened dozens of these. Never had this problem. This is the tool I just put away. Okay. 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 The other way around. Let's make sure they fit properly. On the back, they do, as expected. Okay. Let's open this bag. So yes, for all the new viewers to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and also follow Guitar Quacker on Instagram. This is how you get notified that there is a live stream happening before it starts happening. Yeah, because otherwise you get a notification as it's already happening. but I don't have scheduled live streams because this is a special channel. I do live streams from the workbench. All right, so here. $10mm. So there's already like witness outline on the back, so it kind of holds the tuner in place. Yeah, it snaps. Kind of. Oh, there's a screw. What's happening? Look at that. Okay, was tight. So I don't tighten them just yet, obviously. Which way? This way. I guess the other view is a better view. Yeah, gold on black looks good. Especially with the gold Gibson logo and the Les Paul logo. I think so. Too bad this isn't gold. Okay, that's that. So I didn't tighten it all the way. Now we turn the guitar around and we put the screws. So I'm going to, I will not use the power tool for the screws. I'm just going to do it by hand. Or I can do this. I can get them started by hand. So reverse until it clicks, and then 1 or 2 turns. It's a 2009 Gibson Les Paul. "12 screws." Yeah, it looks good. Gold on white looks good. You know, gold hardware doesn't look good on every guitar. I think it looks good on this guitar. Okay, so now I put it on minimum torque and just slowly turn, but not all the way. We really don't want to damage gold-plated screws. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now I tighten by hand. Just a little turn. Like that. We don't want to tighten with the power tool in this case, just by hand. In fact, I never want to tighten anything with a power tool on the guitar. Yeah, that's it. Looks good. We need to install the pick guard and put the truss rod cover back. So we'll be removing it for the setup, but let's just put it back now. I won't be doing the setup during the live stream. That's just going to be a standard setup. So my standard setup is always a premium setup. But that's what I mean when I say standard. So we have the knobs and the pick guard. And yeah. Yeah. That's that. So it says volume tone, right? On them. They are the reflector. They're called the reflector knobs. So we turn them all the way, and then volume goes here. Okay, volume, volume. Neck and bridge volume, and tone. Tone. And then we have this. So this is kind of loose. Just adjust it. It's hitting the body, and I don't like that. Oh, I think I discussed that with the customer. So I'm going to bend. Is that what I said I would do? Oh no. Hold on a second. Yeah. It's not aligning properly. It's not aligning with the hole. So I don't want to drill another hole. This is hitting the body. What can we do? So this has a locking washer but this is flush. So if we remove the locking washer, then the screw is going to be hitting the body. But I wonder if we can file it down. I kind of want to try that. All right. So we need a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm removing that spring washer. And let's tighten it a little bit. So now we have this situation. Right? It's protruding, and I want to file it down. So let's do that. Okay, so the guitar is here, safe, and I'll just take a file and file it. Just like that. I know I will start hitting the nut, but I'm not worried about removing the gold plating from the nut. I mean, it's hidden. No one sees it ever. Yeah, I don't want the shavings to scratch the plate because the plate doesn't have the film that you peel off. So I want to keep it contained on the back of the plate, not on the paper. Short strokes. I'm still not hitting the nut, which is good. It means I'm removing a decent amount of material, reducing the height, and just maybe this will be enough. I'm starting to hit the nut. And I can feel it too. Yeah, and it's actually nice and smooth. So now I can use the other side of the file, the smooth side, to make it even smoother. Look at that. You know what? This isn't a gold-plated nut. It's a brass nut, which is even better, which means I might be able to file it down even more. That's great. All right. So let's check. Okay, so I can see the brass nut is hitting the top of the guitar, and the screw isn't aligned yet with the screw hole. The two screw holes aren't aligned yet. So let's just keep filing it down. So since the nut is brass, soft brass, this makes it easy for me to reduce the height of the nut. But I am filing through a steel screw at the same time, which is fine. It's nice and smooth. That's why it's smooth, because it's soft brass. Doesn't even have sharp corners, sharp edges. Okay. What's that? Let's check. All right, so just a little bit more. I can even file it at an angle. So if I'm going to do that, I want to make sure that that it's tight first. Where's that screwdriver? So let me hold this. So the nut is turning. Okay, it's no longer turning. Let's check. Almost. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. And like I said, I can even file it at an angle because it's this back, this side of the nut that's hitting it. I think that would be a good approach. Now, what I want to do is I want to flood this with Loctite. Since you know, I removed that lock nut, so that's what I removed, right? The lock nut, I mean lock washer, locking washer. I want to squirt a little bit of Loctite here. So this is going to lock the threads together. So now it gets soaked in a little bit. I guess, hopefully, a little bit. And now I can remove the excess with a Q-tip, and hopefully that does something. Okay, that's it. And all right, let's keep filing. I'm even rounding it off like that. It's got a sharp edge. I mean, sharp. It's soft brass, right? It's not very sharp, but still. Okay. Let's check again. This feels good. Yeah, and so this is almost flush against the body now because I filed it at an angle, and I'm going to continue filing at an angle. So this time, let me just mark it off in red so that I can see what I'm filing down. So it's going to be flush against the body of the Les Paul, the carved top, instead of hitting it at an angle. So I still need to file it at an angle a little more. And now because I'm removing the red marker, I can see exactly where I've removed material and what's left. So based on what I just saw, I think I can just finish it off. So this is the smooth side of the file. And now let's just touch up the edges. And the corners of the hex nut. And I think we're good. I don't want any of these metal shavings anywhere near my phone. I don't want them to get into the USB. I'm very well aware of this. And I think we're good. Perfect. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's touching, it's hugging the top at the same angle. You can see it from the side. So that's good. So it's not being, you know, forced, pushed against. It's nice and loosely matched, I guess. Okay. I'm looking for this. And I'm looking for a couple of screws for the pick guard. I guess I need to use up 2 of these screws. So this one, these 2 screw holes don't align. Look at that. Not perfectly, but is it good enough? Okay. So the screw is going in at an angle. Let's see about this one. Okay, perfect. And now, since this one is solid, I can maybe, what size screwdriver is this? No, it is the smaller size. Yeah, I mean, it's almost aligned, so I'm just going to try to keep it straight. It's going to crush some wood grain. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. Look at that. All right, so this is going to go here. And we have these strings. But I'm not going to put these strings back. Yeah, we're going to remove these strings. And throw them away. Okay, I'm not going to put the strings on the guitar now because I need to polish the frets, which I'm not going to do tonight. All right? It's too late, even for me. I'm trying to fix my sleep because I don't sleep enough. And my doctor today, my new doctor, said that I need to fix that. And I knew that. but he emphasized it. Because if I don't, well, maybe no more guitar quackery. So let's wrap it up. Okay, I'm just going to give you a glimpse at this. So this is what it's going to look like. This way. All right, gold hardware. Look at that. I think it looks good. And gold hardware here. And this stop bar goes here. So the customer needs to eventually buy gold strap buttons. I think he needs to, yeah, because this just looks off now. But you know, we're talking about 2 screws. He doesn't need to bring it to the shop for that. Oh, and this is the ring nut for the switch, which didn't work. Okay. So this goes back here. This is his bag. He's going to put these strings. We're going to put these strings on. So this is what he provided. They're flats. Flat ones. Yeah, exactly. So this is what he likes. Yeah, the guitar looks good. Okay. I removed the bridge and the tailpiece. Look at that. Gibson Les Paul Studio. Upgrade or modification. Something more I need to do here. I almost forgot. We need to put this back. And before I forget, this guitar is going to get the gold seal of approval from the New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs. You know about that, right? I have here the badge. So this is the official badge from the New York City. If focus, autofocus never works. Sometimes it does. Department, you know what? Let me show you here. Okay, you can see the New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs. Okay, this is the official badge. Serious business. So, and this is the official gold seal of approval from the New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs. So we have this, and we are going to emboss like this. You see? The New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs. Right there. And this goes here. The gold seal of approval. All right, how does this go? This way. Not every guitar gets this. This one does. Okay. This is serious business. Just so you know. So I don't have gold screws for this, so we need to use these. So yeah, if you don't know this, I have a parody channel. So the New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs is a parody. Duh. So I have a parody channel, Department of Guitars. I haven't posted to that channel in over a year, but check it out on YouTube. Guitar Department, or Department of Guitars. Department of Guitars, yeah. That's the name of the channel. I have a few videos posted on that channel. Check it out. And I believe there's a link to the channel in the description of this video. So that's, you know, a channel where I wanted to kind of like explore some comedy, guitar comedy ideas. And I have ideas. In fact, I wrote them down, but you know, there's very little time to do things. Like I said, there are a few videos posted. Let me check. Bear with me. So, first of all, let's go to YouTube. And now let's go to this channel. YouTube. And let's content. And let's open. Okay. So let's expand the description. Oh, yeah. So in the description of every video on this channel, there are links to two channels, to two other Guitar Quackery channels. One of them is Guitar Quackery, and the other one is, it says, for official guitar business, visit the Guitar Department YouTube channel. So you can click on that link, go to the other channel, subscribe. So on the other channel, subscription is mandatory. Okay? Not optional. You know, I just realized it looks like there was one gold screw here for the pickguard. Well, whatever. Only one, but we needed two. And then there are two chrome screws, unless I lost something. Okay, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, subscription to the Guitar Department channel is mandatory. Which means not optional. Oh, and now I just want to check, make sure that the tuner bushings are tight enough, but not too tight. Should never be too tight. And that's it. Oh, I already showed you the guitar. But now it's got the gold seal of approval. Now we can sleep tight. Okay, kids. I'm going to, well, it's past my bedtime. New bedtime. Official bedtime. What should be bedtime. I can see that there are 15 people watching and only 8 people liked it. So what am I doing wrong? Am I not reading the comments enough? So HRH says, Instagram had a video of you on my feed and I decided to relax a while and learn something new. Okay. And Dr. Mark says, YouTube had your live video active on the live section. Oh, I'm enjoying your video already, never seen anything like this. Yeah, this is the only live streaming guitar repair channel on the planet, on planet YouTube. Mr. Fats Variety Vibes Show says, that's a handsome looking guitar. You are right. Yeah, you know, I have to admit, I like it more than I thought I would. Yeah. I didn't think it would look bad. I thought it would look good, but now that I see it, I like it more than I thought I would. Yeah. And Dr. Mark says, that is one wicked badge, and I see you have our exit to bottom with prescription privileges. Way to go, doctor. Yes, so RX on the badge is the RX from the Guitar Quackery logo. So the Guitar Quackery logo is a red pick with an RX written inside. So on the main channel, you see a red pick with RX. On this channel, you see the same logo with the streaming icon added to it, like the 3 lines like that. So, the Shuttering Express says, sleep well, doctor. Thank you very much, doctor. And Grandpa Joe has, have a safe ride home. Good night. Yeah, well, yesterday on my ride to the shop, I had a flat tire, and I posted that on Instagram. Well, it happened. So last night, after I wrapped up my business here, I spent another hour or hour and a half fixing my bike. My tire, the wheel wouldn't come off. It's the rear wheel. And I didn't have really all the tools. I mean, I ended up having all the tools. I actually borrowed from next door. But not the perfect tools. And you know, I like to use the perfect tools, because if you don't use the perfect tools, you can damage parts. But anyway, I managed to do it. And then I also changed my brake pads. So yeah, so I ride my bike every day, about 18 miles, like 9, or maybe 19 miles, 9.5 miles each way on my bike across the bridge between Brooklyn and Manhattan. So that's what I do every day. Ride my bike. Now, rain or shine, rarely ever do I take the subway. So yesterday, I had to take the subway, kind of, 1/3 of the way, the remaining 1/3 of the way. And now you're wondering why I took this off. Well, yesterday when I left the house, I felt kind of chilly. So I went back home and I took my jacket. I said, it's going to be a little chilly in the evening. I want to have my jacket. And it was. But then I had a flat tire. And then I was just walking my bike and took it down into the subway. And in the subways in New York City, it's boiling hot, and I had this jacket on. So I was sweating like a pig, something like that. So I need to wash this. But yeah, so, but I'm glad I had my jacket, because I did ride my bike back home after work. And I'm glad that I had my jacket, because it was a little chilly. Not too chilly. I didn't even zip it up, but, you know, I'm glad I had the jacket. Okay, kids. So thank you very much. So today I did, what, 3 live streams? I don't usually do that. But I kind of wanted to do this because I want to promote the Instagram. So for all of you watching this for the first time, there's an Instagram account called Guitar Quackery. I know I keep repeating myself, but you know how it is with live streams. People join. So the live streams on this live streaming channel, this is live streaming only, are never scheduled, at least not for now. So I think it's a good idea to give you a heads up. So if you follow Guitar Quackery on Instagram, you will get news updates. This is why I have this account now. And I want to announce all the live streams ahead of time, because it takes me a few minutes to set everything up, to take the picture of the guitar, design a thumbnail, and you know, just get ready. That takes about at least 10 minutes, I guess. You know, and sometimes I take my time, you know. So I'm going to be sending out announcements. So 142 people viewed the announcement to this live stream, which is this one, right? This is the announcement. I guess I can speed up a little bit. Yeah, whatever. I think you've seen it. That's it. Okay, kids. So Dr. Dale says, Doctor, have the jacket dry cleaned, not washed, or the red will bleed into the white. I think you're right. I think you're right. Thank you, Doctor. Because I got this white piping as well. And I got the logo here. I think you're right. Dry cleaned. Thank you. There's a dry cleaners around the corner from me. I will have it dry cleaned. Very, very good point. Okay. Okay. 16 people watching, 10 likes. So 6 people forgot to click like because, well, forgot. So, come on. All right, maybe you don't like it. So if you don't like it, tell me why not, because I can perhaps make some improvements. Okay, friends. Oh, yeah. One thing that I did today was the headstock repair. So the guitar is here, resting. Should I bring it over? No. Yeah, I don't want to disturb it. But I am going to put it on the bench overnight. Or maybe I should bring it. So this guitar goes here for now. Let's clear the bench. Yeah, thank you for that. I didn't even think of dry cleaning because I hardly ever do dry cleaning. It's not good for the environment, but I guess sometimes you need to do that. Like this time. Yeah, very good point. Yeah. Have it dry cleaned. Oh, I got some gold screws here, which we didn't use. Oh, for the jack plate. Let's do that now. Yeah. It's part of the job, right? See, I almost broke the guitar and the microscope. Are these the right screws? I'm not sure. There's 4 of them. Let's remove one of the screws and we'll see. Not really. They're not the right screws. They're not. I'll show you. First of all, they're much longer than these screws, and I like long screws for jack plates, but we have this part here, okay? So this should be threaded all the way, okay? Because otherwise this part is going to crush the threaded part inside of the wood, kind of. I don't know. I got to think about it. It is true that they go much deeper, so I might. I just won't do it tonight. And perhaps, in the meantime, the owner of the guitar will find a gold output jack. So then we do it all at once. That would kind of make sense. Okay, so I'm going to bring the other guitar here. It's going to stay here overnight. I'll show you. So let's close this. Okay, we're going to put it here. So I'm going to disappear for a few seconds. It's in the other room here. Clamped. Clamped headstock. I'm carrying it slowly and safely. Here it is. Okay. And I'm going to put this neck rest here. So we have space. And here's the guitar. It's going to stay like this overnight for sure. So here we have some squeeze out that we see right here. Yeah, that's it. That's a guitar that's inspired by Gibson, the Heritage. Okay, it'll stay here. It'll be fine. The humidity right now is 55%. It'll be fine. Yeah, it doesn't get dry here in the summer. Oh, look who's here, Robert Guitar Bloke. Yeah, you're late. I guess you're early. Right? What time is it in? Where are you? In the UK? Okay, kids. All right, I gotta go. So thank you very much. I still see only 10 likes, but 16 watching. So it's okay if you don't like it. Just let me know. You know why? What can I do to make you like it better? And that's it. So I'm gonna say good night and see you next time. Bye bye.